Howdy. Maybe I found it. The white rabbit. A hydrogen anion, which has a negatively charged ion. Yeah. But there's a quite long explanation to that, and we will not dive into that. It has to do with white rivers, mountain water, and such. So I just thought I'd share this, and let's check out something interesting. I don't care what you think about Wikipedia. I think Wikipedia is very cool. You can find all kinds of things there. For example, plasma-enhanced chemical vapor deposition. Plasma-enhanced chemical vapor deposition, PECVD, is a chemical vapor deposition process used to deposit thin films from a gas state vapor to a solid state on a substrate. Chemical reactions are involved in the process, which occur after creation of a plasma of the reacting gases. The plasma is generally created by radiofrequency, alternating current, frequency, or direct current discharge between two electrodes, the space between which is filled with reacting gas. I think that's very interesting. You can read up about this if you want to. But I wanted to still check out some Quakes and share with you, because I think they're also interesting. And let's start off here. Singen. For those who have watched my videos, they probably know what's there. Let's check out first the quake. Yesterday, 0.67 kilometers in depth. Yeah, no one cares about this. But Hohentuil. There is a rather large castle ruin on that, which is Hohentuil is a cryptodome. A source dome. In other words, a volcano. And here we have Hohenkrähen, which is another one. It has also a castle ruin on top of it. Now let's go quickly again to Wikipedia. That's the German version of Wikipedia translated by Google. It's not the English version of Wikipedia, because if you change the language in Wikipedia itself, you get a different content. Cryptovolcanism. And if you scroll down a little bit, Cryptodome. At the Cryptodome, also known as a source dome. Hence water sources, wells. The rising viscous magma formed club or spherical rock bodies within the soft top layer, usually made of tuff. Where we have once again the White River theme, where we have very calcium-rich water coming to the surface, and it emits CO2 and it deposits calcium, and therefore the source grows. Tufa-ditch it's called. But anyway, which it bulged like a dome but could not break through. Intermediate orphasic volcanic rocks such as trachyte, latite, phonolite, or rhyolite are typical for spring domes, source domes, spring domes, wells, water. Examples of such source domes are Hohentuil and Hohenkrähen. And I'm still waiting for a possibility to talk about Hokkaido, where we have very fresh source domes. They were made basically some decades ago. So this is not something ancient. This is still happening nowadays. in many places on Earth. So this is Hoornkrähen, which we just saw in Wikipedia, and Hohenwil, which we all also saw in Wikipedia. But at the moment, the most interesting is going on here. Bindenheim, Diepholzheim. Yesterday 2.3. 1 hour ago 1.9. 10 hours ago 1.3. 22 hours ago 1.0. 9 hours ago 1.9. That's a deeper one, a little bit deeper. It's orange and not red. 14 kilometers. This is the River Rhine. This is the River Rhine. This is the River Rhine. Basically, all these features are the River Rhine. All this water. Because the actual water flow of a river is much, much bigger than is visible on the surface. And there's like water veins all over the place. They're all connected to the River Rhine. And some of them just emerge somewhere in the field, you know. This might be a field. Yeah, it is. We have power lines crossing that 22 hours ago. And there's also, let's put terrain, yeah, here. I think there are fish ponds. Or something. But there's water, the groundwater there is very, very close to the surface. And here actually you can see through the surface, in a way, what is going on or what is beneath the surface. And these are old meandering patterns from the River Rhine. Turquoise colored water, this might be some cement facility or whatever. It's rather white. The River Rhine is a white river too. And I think it's very interesting to check out also the left side of this, because you have these different kinds of colors here in the field. Which might indicate that there is something underneath, you know. It's not just a field. And there's this forest. And there is a reason why there is a forest. Because otherwise this would be a field too, but obviously there must be something in the forest which isn't suitable for making fields out of it. Maybe there is a swamp there, it's too watery or whatsoever, but there's a reason. Otherwise this would be fields. This would be all fields. Like many of those national parks all over the world, they're basically national parks because it's not really possible to live there. It's too difficult. The geological environment does not really let people live there. So we are here and not too far. If we go a little bit upstream, it's really not far. Here it is. Kaiserstuhl Vulcano. And the quake activity isn't too far. Can I turn? Now it works. So here's the volcano. And you can see where the quakes are. 20 kilometers. That's not far. And there's also here this one. 3.3, that's rather interesting. 3 kilometers in depth. Very shallow. Yeah, and there's with the 2.0. Yeah, this looks bigger then. But anyway, a lot of stuff going on. Look at that. Whoa! Yeah, for those who thought that there is an increase in earthquake activity, this might be a good proof for them being correct. And there is like, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Let's check out quickly the Canary Islands. At the moment, there isn't too much going on, but here there's an earthquake hotspot. Now we just have one 15 hours ago. Are they orange? Is this an orange one? Is it more than 15 kilometers? 20. Here's another one. 13. 25. 5. And 10. Yeah, interesting. So we have to keep an eye on the Canary Islands as well. I still think this is not over. 16 hours ago. Yesterday 1.52 kilometers. Yeah, let's see what the push from the east does to the activity, for example, on La Palma. This is still ongoing here in the Strait of Gibraltar. This is now going on for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months already. 26 kilometers in depth. Yeah. But anyway, I think it's always interesting also to watch at some like minor quake activity, especially when they're happening around volcanoes. Everybody know that there's a volcano in this vicinity, but rarely people know that there's more than just those two I showed you. Many more. Where this quake happened here on the right. And the Rhine goes somewhat like this. So these quakes and this quake, they are connected. And these volcanoes are also connected to this volcano. Just saying. Thanks. Bye.